Hello, everybody. This is Brandon from That Gamer Podcast, and I'm here to show you our very new project that we've been working on. We kind of been hinting at it recently, and it is time to show this puppy off, get it out to the public, and get you guys involved. So, as you can see, this is our old website, old and busted, and right now, through the magic of tabs, I am going to quickly transform this site into an amazing creation of amazingness. So are you ready? 3, 2, 1, boom. Boom, this is it. This is our new project, as I'm sure you already know because you are here watching this, so that probably wasn't as amazing as I thought it was, but this is the new website, thatgamerhub.com. Thatgamerpodcast.com will now forward over to this new domain. So if you can't think of That Gamer Hub, it's all right. Thatgamerpodcast.com will still take you to That Gamer Hub now. So this is our new platform, basically for bringing together our community. We want to feature articles, so this will help us do it, as well as a bunch of new features that we were unable to, I guess, retrofit into thatgamerpodcast.com. So we've scrapped everything, built this site from the ground up, and it will push us forward into the future, like any good website does. So basically, with this video, I just want to take you through a couple of the big features that we are really excited about. Of course, you can see brand new everything, basically. Some of the things, some of the layout and stuff will look familiar, but really, I mean, we've redone everything. One of the first features, interesting features, kind of small features, but kind of cool. You can switch between light and dark. It's completely up to your preference. It's default dark, but if you like a light theme, hey, it's right up there for you to change. So going down a little bit, we have a little slideshow. This shows every article that is published, the top 5 recent articles. Over here, we got latest headlines, which is basically news, reviews, anything that's not features or podcasts. That's really where we get into down here with latest podcast. So any That Gamer Podcast presents or just That Gamer Podcast will be displayed here, the latest one. Latest features, we're kind of taking the community articles, Minecraft Mondays, Minecraft Adventures, putting them in a features section. As well as any weekly or monthly features that we come up with in the future, they will be listed there. Also have our latest review posted right there. Going down a little bit, this is something we drastically needed previously, but because we didn't build it this way initially, we were unable to do it later on. So as you can see, That Gamer Podcast. Of course, we have iTunes, Zune, RSS feed, Twitter, and Facebook. Now we have made That Gamer Hub its own separate RSS feed. So basically what's in the RSS feed is all the articles, all the reviews, all the podcasts, all the features, everything is in this RSS feed. So if you want to throw it into your Google Reader or any other feed reader that you have, that feed is there. And we still have the RSS feed of just That Gamer Podcast, which will update Zune and iTunes and that kind of thing. As well as That Gamer Hub now has its own Twitter and Facebook. So if you want to follow all the stories, you can go ahead and follow us on Twitter or like us on Facebook. And we're going to try to not post as many articles on That Gamer Podcast. We will, of course, try to post many of the big stories, but we're going to try to back off a little bit on our That Gamer Podcast Twitter and Facebook and leave that more for the That Gamer Hub Twitter and Facebook. Going down a little bit, we have latest reviews, which of course have all of our latest reviews. Crazy enough, we have our star rating now, which is completely new. We don't have the images. They are all based on stars. Let's go in and look at them. They're also in the articles themselves right there. Boom, 4 out of 5, Gran Turismo 5. So very cool there. It's a little easier for people to recognize, and it's used throughout the site. So it's a little more aesthetically pleasing. Latest podcasts, of course, any TGP Presents show, any of That Gamer Podcasts will be right there. Recent forum posts, we're going to get into the forums a little bit later. The forums have been revamped basically, but any new topics will be posted here. So if you see something that interests you, go ahead, click on that. You will go straight to the topic and you can comment, and email subscription, which is one of the other new features. Put your email address in there. If you don't have a RSS reader like Google Reader or something like that, put your address in, click subscribe, and you will get basically daily digests of any articles that we produce in a day. It's kind of simple as that. And latest articles just has everything that is latest. Yeah. So let's move on to live. Of course, we had a live tab before. We kind of tried it out on the old site. We produced That Gamer Podcast Presents, which is a live show every other Monday. But we wanted to take it a bit farther and create an entire network of live shows. We have our flagship, That Gamer Podcast Presents, but now we also want to add community shows. So if you have an idea for a show, if you have a way to capture video, have a good quality mic, shoot us an email at contact@thatgamerhub.com and let us know what your idea is. We only have one show at this point, but we didn't want to reveal the site to anybody yet. So we will be adding shows in the future and hopefully make this something where we have a program every night that's live so people can come check out, watch in the chat room, and communicate with each other. And we also have a schedule down here for all the shows. Of course, there's only presents right now, but we hope to add more in the future. So if you have an idea, shoot us at contact@thatgamerhub.com. Moving over to forums, it has been drastically overhauled. One of the big pieces of feedback we got before we did this site was that the forums felt really disconnected from the site. And, it didn't feel like it was the same place. So with a lot of research on my part, we were able to fit it inside of the website. So it's not outside. It doesn't take you to another website. This is inside of That Gamer Hub. It's a lot easier to post things. It's a lot easier to find things. And it feels like it's all in the same place. So really the layout and stuff is kind of the same. We changed around some of the different categories. Whenever we get new shows, we will have it in That Gamer Hub live. But basically, to register, go to the very top, click on register. You will be brought to a screen with a bunch of text. Just read over this if you'd like. We didn't put that in there. That's just the standard protocol. Hit I agree to terms, and you will be brought to a place where you can fill in your username, email address, password, that kind of stuff. Go down here, click submit, and you will be sent an email just basically confirming that, yes, this is my email address. You will come back and go to the bottom, and you will be able to sign in. So just click login, and you're in. You can go post anywhere throughout the forums that you would like. Let's go ahead and post in the general gaming discussion. And let's go ahead and look at most anticipated of 2011. So basically there's a poll. I've already voted. Of course, Elder Scrolls I love it, so I voted for it myself. And there's the topic. I can go and either quickly reply, which drops down a box, say, this is great. Click submit. And now it will show up underneath. So, or you could hit post reply, which will basically bring up the kitchen sink, and you can go ahead and put in BB code and that kind of stuff, and smiley faces and all that fun stuff. So the forums have been dramatically overdone. We are very excited about the forums. So please, please, please go ahead, register, and start talking with us, our writing team, and the rest of our community. Moving over to headlines, this is just basically any news, reviews, anything console specific, Xbox, PlayStation 3, Wii, handheld, that kind of thing. So just basically all the stories under this category will be showing up here. And of course, subcategories you can go and break down into specifics. Same with podcast. It'll show up as, you can either break it down again into That Gamer Podcast or That Gamer Podcast Presents. You can see all of the latest shows. Same with features, exact same thing. And same with reviews. Any of the reviews that get posted, go ahead and click here, and it will basically bring up a digest of all of the latest reviews that we have done once it comes up. There we go. So that is our latest reviews. Community section is brand new. We have some more plans for this in the future, but right now it is a community calendar. And basically, if you guys on the forums go ahead and talk to each other and say, hey, we're going to have a game night this night, go ahead and shoot us an email, contact@thatgamerhub.com. Let us know the date, let us know the details. We will plug it into this calendar and get it out to the rest of our community, let them know what's going on within That Gamer Hub. And of course, right now you can just see all we have is That Gamer Podcast schedule, That Gamer Podcast Presents. It'll also have the live schedule, once we start adding more shows. But that is basically what that is there for. That is your calendar. So go ahead and let us know if there's anything going on that you guys plan, and we will throw it up on the calendar. And of course, submit, which we had in the last website, and worked out really great, actually. This is basically community articles. So if you want to get your work featured on That Gamer Hub, it can be posted on the front page. There's also a community articles section under features right there. So go ahead and fill out a title, fill out your text of your body, basically, of your article, different tags, say I agree, and send, and it will send it directly to us. All right, so let's get into the last and probably biggest feature of the new site. Is user registration. Of course, we had implemented user registrations in thatgamerpodcast.com probably a month or two ago, but we've kind of taken that, built on top of it, and added some new features for registered users. So if you can, of course, see this at the top, very top, and click register to register for an account, which will bring you up to a page that will let you fill in all your information and stuff. But you can now join That Gamer Club, which is a free membership. It's basically kind of the same as thatgamerpodcast.com's membership, but you get some new features that you didn't get before. First off is member-only content. We will be posting podcasts, articles, other kinds of content only to members. So if you don't have a membership, you will not be able to see this content, but it's a free membership, so why not make an account? And we also throw out exclusive contests to members only. You, of course, have the one-click comment system, so you don't have to go through, and if you want to leave a comment on an article, you don't have to type in your name and email address for every article. Just go ahead and sign in, and it would be activated throughout the site. You also have, you can submit community articles. You can't do it without a membership, so go ahead and register before you submit an article. You also have a user profile throughout the site, and we have plans to expand these, make new features available to members only. So, of course, you'll be brought up to the site. Go ahead and fill out your information. Pick your username, fill out your email address, first name. Anything that is yellow is required. Anything that's white is just, supplementary. If you want to fill this stuff out now before you make an account, go ahead and do it right here. Go down to the bottom, click register, and you will be sent an email just basically confirming again that that is your email address. You will have to do it for the forms and the user registration up here both if you want an account on both. They're not connected. Unfortunately, the platforms that we use, they don't talk to each other, so you would have to make two different accounts for the user membership as well as the form. So let me log in here, and once you are logged in, mine's going to be a little different from yours. You won't have right post, but you can log out from the top anywhere throughout the site. You can also visit your profile right here, which will bring up the information that you had already filled out there. Mine, again, this will look a little bit different than yours, but you can go ahead and change your username. You can change how your name will be seen throughout the site. You can add your website, which when you comment, people will be able to click on your name, which will redirect them to your website that is right here. Anything else? Bio, of course, we've added your Xbox Live Gamer tag, PlayStation ID, Wii, Steam ID, that kind of thing. So update, and your little avatar here that will be posted with your comments. So if you want to put in a little avatar there, that is, you can do it right there. You can also visit your dashboard. Of course, mine, again, is a little bit different than yours, but we can get into that later. So, guys, this is That Gamer Hub. We are very excited to finally be bringing this to the masses. We've been sitting on this for a long time, and we're so excited because this gives us the ability to do so much more. We've added so many cool features, so many community-specific features just for you guys. This site is basically yours. It lets us feature articles that we weren't able to do as well in the last website. We have the community live show network now. So if you have a show, you have an idea, shoot us an email, contact@thatgamerhub.com. We got the integrated forms. We now have the community calendar, that kind of thing. We got the expanded user profile. So guys, go ahead, jump into this. This website is yours. So do with it what you want. And, connect with other gamers, connect with our web team. Go ahead and connect with us. And it's very exciting for us. So go ahead, try it out. Let us know what you think. And this is Brandon signing off for thatgamerhub.com.